Look, we have said 32 and a half. 32 and a half. Okay. And afterwards 10 centimeters of a slab. And we have said 22 and a half. Always I'm looking to the meter here. My eye is always on the meter, not on the pencil. And 10 centimeters more. This is gonna be my cup. Then just I will cut it. The slab covering, and what I'm gonna do is, you remember when you did the straight duct, then after using the blue machine you peel it off that facing and you turn it back, same thing. We want to make the same thing, slab of coverings. We're gonna use the knife again to take it out of that slab of covering. Remember, later if it's needed, because it is many fibers still on the slab, I will be able to clean them getting the knife by the blade. Okay, and now I'm gonna cut this. This. Anyway, for all the details, we have videos in YouTube also, if you want. I wanna say there. Oh. You know how to glue. Draw and cut the coverings, both coverings, top and bottom, and close everything with lateral walls, okay? Then in the case of the elbow, we're gonna make 4 pieces. It's gonna be the bottom covering, top covering, an external wall, and an internal wall, okay? Covering, bottom covering, internal wall, this is an external wall, and we have another wall here, okay? Then when making pieces, always we're gonna make them in several pieces. Not like the straight duct, that we have used just one piece, okay? But many of them. By here, the inlet of the piece is gonna be here. Here we have the air coming into our piece, okay? We have said that we wanted to make a 30 per 20 section. That means that the width of the inlet is gonna be 30. Should I draw 30 centimeters line? No. Always I'm gonna draw 2 centimeters more than the width. Why?
Because to let them in.
No, because afterwards, when I'm gonna put the lateral wall, take a look. Between the edge of the board to the inner internal side, it is more or less 1 centimeter. So I'm gonna use one lateral wall here and another one here. It is gonna be 1 centimeter and 1 centimeter, okay? 52, 45, 47, easy, okay? Then this is the inlet of my piece, okay? Now, I'm gonna draw the radius. Radius, normally, minimum size is 20, minimum. Then I'm gonna draw now the minimum one. This is 30. Longer is the way to make the change of direction, okay? The shorter it is, the more similar to that is the elbow, okay? That would be an elbow of a 0 radius, okay? That could be an elbow of a very long radius, okay? What we want is something in between all those cases, okay? Here is gonna be also 30 plus 2, 32. Then 32 centimeters. I do this line. This is the outlet. Inlet, outlet. How long I can make it? Whatever you want. But normally, minimum, the radius is 20. 20 up to here, plus 32 is 52 here. 52, I draw the end of my elbow. Imagine that this elbow you need it to get to a grill that is here. For me it's very easy just to make it a bit longer to get up to the grill. Okay, I can do it. Just draw it. Imagine that the grill is not here, but it is here. Well, in that case, I prefer to make that elbow and to make a short duct, because for me it's gonna be always easier to make a duct, straight duct, than those pieces, you know. And also because of I'm gonna profit even more the board. If I do that, all this part is gonna be a waste. Then it's gonna be better in the other way, because with a straight duct I practically profit all the board. Okay. Then depending what you have, you make the choice. Yes? Well, from here, this point, the half of 20 centimeters is 10. The half of 20 centimeters, again, 10. Okay? Then, between both marks, okay? And this is gonna be the lean part of the elbow, okay? Which is the width, again, 30. Then I have to draw 32. Yeah? with the metro. 32, more or less 90 degrees. Okay, here. Make a mark. The metro, 32, more or less 80 degrees. And make the second mark. And this is my elbow. You see?
So basically this line.
Working, look, we are working with the other product, with the URSA 0, okay? Before we have worked with 0.2, fabric, alu glass fabric, okay? It's practically nothing that it burns, but it is, that one is better to fire, okay? Well, keep working with that. Then it is something that misses here. I have the covering, but it's not still finished. What's the problem with this covering? Anyone? What do you think it is the problem with this covering? What is? Okay. Then you see, like that. You see that here this piece can touch, can fit the edge. Okay. A few minutes. Okay. Maybe it must be adjusted to cut a bit more. Okay. Later with the screw, we will adjust it. But just a few minutes. It's easy. So we'll use the knife again to get out that slab of facing. It is more or less, I don't know in centimeters. It is 5 centimeters. That is more or less. But you'll see. Look at the cutter. Look. This is how much. Several of these pieces in the project. Imagine that during the whole site you have sometimes take care that the machine, as here, we are not pushing this part of the machine on top of the board because we want to profit exactly all the board. That blade is floating, okay? Then take care that the machine is not making this kind of movement. Try to reverse it with the hand. The slab of covering. Once that was cut, we removed the shipper. The slab of covering with the knife. Remember that if it is any fiber attached to the facing, we will be able to remove it with the knife. Okay. External wall. We have from the the edge of the female up to the corner, we have 23.5 more or less. Exactly, okay? This is the mark. Okay, here we have a corner. What is that? External or internal one? External. And when we have external corner, we have to make what? A 1 centimeter groove. Okay? That means that I have to make the line of 23.5. I have to make a groove of 1 centimeter. I will make a second line at 1 centimeter of the first. Or 24.5, if you want. More or less. This is gonna be our, this space is gonna be our groove. Okay? I keep measuring from one corner to the other. It is more or less 39.5. From the second line, I will make a line at 39.5. Okay? Here we have another corner. This is, again, an external corner. Again, 1 centimeter groove. That means that 1 centimeter of 40.5, I'll make the second line. Okay? Finally, from the end of the male up to the corner is 23.5. And from the second line, 23.5, I'll make the line. And this is the end. Black cutting machine. On top of the board, I cut and I make the male. Okay? Already have the male. Well, and here we have those grooves that I told you. Then we need to cut these pieces, but not the paper. Then how to do that? Knife to pass 3 times. First time you cut a lot. Second time more horizontal way. Third time with this part of the cut that is not cutting because the paper is cut mainly by the edge of the sharp knife. I do that. I do it again. 1, 2, more horizontal. 3 with the other side of the knife. Okay. Open. And I get that out. More or less. Always is some fiber. Get to me, get up a bit the covering, okay? Just for the same reason. Get the covering up. Look how with the staple gun I try to pull the slab of covering before sealing the rest of junctions. Okay? And now Jack, you can keep going. Aluminum tape in all junctions. one side, okay, and the back. This is the easiest part. You can touch it